pussy clout not follow me from. One, yes, the blood clot borrow. To protect your soul.
I'll be booking them like Palace, puffing on my chalice. True say I'm an addict, 24 Cali, don't make me have to grab it.
Are you hearing him?
I hearing somebody talking. I don't know if he's talking to us though.
One more. Sorry. Can you hear me now, sir?
I ain't hearing nothing.
Shut up. If you say that again. Okay. We're hearing you now, so you just tell us where you're from and your question.
Yeah, my name is Dana. I'm from London. I
Okay.
just wanted to know about David because a few years ago, before I got into this truth, I did some research on, Christianity and Judaism, and I researched on the Star of David, and I saw that it was used for occultic practices. So, the Christian cross symbol as well, and all these other symbols. So I just wanted to know if it's a symbol that we should be using.
Okay. Bear with me 1 second, all right? I'm getting something. I'm getting something. Just tell him. Bear with me 1 second, all right? Now, find out if he as he's on the phone, if he can also watch the computer.
Okay. While on the phone, he can also watch the computer. Okay. So can you see us on the TV? Alright then. So watch the TV, yeah? I'm gonna display something to you right now. What can you see right now on the TV? Oh, so your TV's frozen, yeah?
My TV, but it's just freezing up every minute.
No sweat. No. Tell him to listen then, because he could always go after and watch it again, and he'll see it. But just at least for now, listen.
Go ahead, sir.
Dumgaba, pull for me in the Apocrypha, the Holy Seal. The Holy Seal, I believe, is in Maccabees. When they took our Holy Seal, look it up in the Apocrypha, the Holy Seal. Karathia, look up for me signet or seal. Look up the physical meaning, the dictionary meaning of signet or seal. So the brother who's from London, his name is, what's his name again? Delay?
Say your name again, brother.
Dala.
Name Dala.
Dala. Okay, Dala, that's a good question, all right? And I'm gonna answer it for you. Okay, now one thing you said, let's start with that. You said when you looked up the shield of David. First to begin, this is not a star. We call it the shield of David, or the seal of David. In the Hebrew, it's called the Magan Dawada. The Jewish man in his Yiddish, which is a bastard tongue, he calls it the Magan David, right? But this in essence is David's signature, and I'm gonna break it down for you. A star is a ball of gas in the sky. A star is not shaped like this. That star you see at night, it's a ball of gas. People who call this a star, and I'm not talking about you, but the people who actually gave this the name star, they in their ignorance, because of cartoon drawings of how a star looks, they say this is a star, but this is not a star. And of course, they misinterpret the scripture in the Bible with the star of Chion, the star of Molech, your god Chion. I'm gonna break that down for you as well. But you said initially that this was used, for occultic practices, right?
You hear me? You said that this was used for occultic practices.
Yeah, sorry, I can't hear you guys properly.
No, I'm really well close to you.
I got it. What's it? Say his name again, Karathia. Dela. Initially, you said when you researched it, you saw that the shield was used a lot in occultic practices, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever researched guns?
Sorry.
I say, have you ever researched guns?
Have I researched God?
Guns, like guns, like the AK-47, the Glock 21.
Yeah.
Okay, do bad people have guns? Do evil people have guns?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly.
I'm asking you, Karate, do something with the phone so he can hear me, all right?
Come on, Pastor.
Right? Dela, I'm asking you, do evil people have guns?
Yes, they do.
All right. Does that make the gun evil?
No.
Exactly. Same way, if somebody takes this symbol and commits murder with it, it doesn't mean the symbol is evil. It means that person is evil. You get the point?
Yeah, I get you.
You understand? It's the same thing with the Bible. The Bible, everybody argues that the Bible was used to enslave us, which is not true, because the Bible, it didn't teach us the Bible in slavery. You get the point? But even if it was, it's a tool used by our slave master who is evil. It doesn't make the Bible evil. If anything, it makes it a tool that we can use against him. So in the same light, this symbol is not evil. People adopt it to do all kind of things with it. You understand? So that's the
Okay, I understand you now. You get some people that use the Bible to do other stuff. Like you can bless and bless the Bible.
Say that last part again.
You can, so it's like how how you get some people, some Satanists, they use the Bible to curse.
Right. Exactly. Like they're using it for their purpose, and it doesn't make the Bible evil. They're the ones that evil. You get the point?
Yeah, I understand that.
All right. So now I'm gonna just give you a Hebrew lesson. We have Hebrew classes going on. We're gonna start them up in UK very soon as well too. We have Hebrew classes going on where you learn the Hebrew. And in Hebrew, this is David's name in Hebrew. How you say David? You say Dawada, right? So what I'm gonna do? You may not be able to see it right now, but I'm writing on a whiteboard, and the camera is recording it. So after the whole show, you could go back and watch it if you can't really see it too clear, but you'll see it, all right? So for everybody else, David, the name David in English, right? This is the English. In the Hebrew, it's Dawada. Da, wa, da. That's the Hebrew, right? And that's the pronunciation. But the actual Hebrew symbols, English is written left to right, right? Left to right, right? In this direction. Hebrew is written right to left. So you would start with the right side. Now in Hebrew, this da, the symbol of a da is like a triangle, right? This letter here is da in Hebrew. Wa is a letter. This is wa. And then the last da, the other letter, is another da at the end, right? When David would sign documents, just like it's a signature, just like how you would write your name, whatever your name is. Have you ever seen a doctor's signature? Like when you go to the doctor and he sign your prescription. Have you ever seen a doctor's signature?
Yeah.
Does it look anything like his name?
No.
No, it don't. You understand? His name might be Paul, something with a P. The doctor might just put P and scribble something in the end. But that's his signature. David's signature was this. Da, an inverted triangle, and the wa at the top, encompassing the shield. That was David's signature initially. In the archaeology, you would always see the shield encompassed by a circle, which was really the tail of this wa. It's really the wa with the tail going around it. That's how David would He would wear his rings like that. He would have his chains like that. David's men, when they carried letters, he would put the seal in wax and seal the letter. This is the seal of David, or the shield of David. This is on the throne of David in all our archaeology. This is his seal. This is David's signature. Over time, it was just written as this. You understand? Over time, it was just written as that. The wah eventually just became redundant. But and with some jewelry, you would still see the shield going around. If you go in the archaeology, you would still see the circle going around. You understand? The UPK shield, we have that circle going around to symbolize the wah. You understand?
Okay.
That is the Hebrew. So now, in the scriptures, it talks about the seal. Now, I already went over a star as a ball of gas. So this shield here is not a ball of gas. This is like how England has a coat of arms or a seal or a signet. America has a seal with the eagle. England has a seal that they put on all their official documents, so you know it comes from England and might have the lions on it or something. David's, for something to be official from David, it had to have the seal on it. All right. Now, Dumgaba, give me the scripture.
2nd Ezra chapter 10 and verse 23.
Right.
Which is the greatest of all?
Slow down, Dumgaba. You gotta read it slow. All right. Now, this here is in the Apocrypha, and this is an account of how heathens took our symbols and our culture and adopted it for themselves. Go ahead.
And which is the...
This is it.
What book is that? Sorry, Dumbo, could you repeat the book, please? In the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra chapter 10 and verse 23. 2nd Ezra 10, 23. Right, Dela. Read that.
Dela, hold on. Dela, you familiar with the Apocrypha?
I've heard of the Apocrypha, and Mum has a Bible with the Apocrypha in, but I never really read the Bible until probably about 2 years ago.
Say that one more time. I didn't hear what you said.
When I was younger, my mum used to have a Bible with the Apocrypha in it.
Right.
I never started reading the Bible until about 3 years ago.
I got you. Well, listen, you make sure and stay in class. Once we get off this call, Officer Karathi is going to give you Officer Shamgar's number in London, and I want you to always be in contact with the brothers so that you could get to learn more. You understand?
Definitely. I got so many questions.
Say that one more time.
I said definitely I will, because I got so many questions.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So let me finish this breakdown for you, and then you'll get your other questions answered. So now this is an account in the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha is part of the Bible. In modern Bibles, the Christian church has removed the Apocrypha, but the Apocrypha has a lot of history of how evil the Greeks and the Romans were to the Jews. You understand? So go ahead, Dumgaba, read it nice and slow, all right, but read it loud.
And which is the greatest of all? The seal of Zion.
Start it over. Read it, tell them where you're at, and start the verse over.
2nd Ezra chapter 10 and verse 23.
All right.
And
skip up one.
Is the greatest of all?
Skip up one verse, one or two verses. Skip up one or two verses.
Come on, verse 22. Upper psaltery is laid on the ground. Our song is put to silence.
All right.
Stop
right there. The scripture said our psaltery is laid on the ground. Our songs are put to silence. Meaning what? The Greeks and the Romans done came in and conquered us and put all our good joy and glory on the floor and trampled it. You understand? Go ahead.
Our rejoicing is at an end. The light of our candlestick is put out. The ark of our covenant is spoiled.
Right? The ark, hold on, slow down, Damgaba. Our light is put out. You understand? Our light is put out. Read after that. Our light is put out.
The ark of our covenant is spoiled.
The ark of the covenant is spoiled. When they came in, they took all our things, man. And the heathens always do that. The Moabites did it. The Hamites did it in the book of Samuel. Now they're doing it here. The heathens always take our stuff. Go ahead.
Our holy things are defiled.
Right? All our holy things are defiled. They came in and they sacrificed pigs on the altar. They raped our women. They killed our babies. All our holy things are defiled. Go ahead.
And the name that is called upon us is almost profaned.
And the name that is called upon us is almost profane. What does that mean? We are the children of Israel. We are God's chosen people. But today, they call the Jewish man, that Amalek, that long-nosed bastard sitting in Israel right now, they call him the Jewish man. And our name is profane because he is not the Jew. And his reputation is so evil on the earth. And they're calling him the Jew. When we're the real Jews, he's profaning our name. He's profaning us. Go ahead.
Our children are put to shame.
Right?
Our priests.
Slow down. Our children are put to shame. That's what's going on. Our children are put to shame. And that's what's happening to us today. Mark Duggan died in shame. Could you imagine if Mark Duggan was some little Jewish brat? What would have happened to England if some cop from what was his name? Trident? Some damn devil, some trigger-happy devil from Trident had shot some Jewish man? If Rashawn Charles died with a white man's fist down his throat, he choked on that devil's head. Could you imagine what would happen to England if Rashawn Charles' name was Spielberg? Rashawn Spielberg, and he was white, and some devil choked him out in a store. But our children are put to shame. We are the thugs. We the road man. We everything wrong with England. We the one behind all the knife crime in London. Them Ethiopians not behind it. Them Pakis not behind it. But our children are put to shame. All our young girls, they treat them like whores and sluts. Meanwhile, the white woman, the Arab woman being whoring out of both jaw legs. But our women get the shame. Our young men get the shame. Keep reading.
Our priests are burnt.
Our priests. Go ahead.
Our Levites are gone into captivity.
Right? All our priests are burnt. All our good, strong men who should be leading, destroyed in prison, destroyed in drug, destroyed by poverty. And all our Levites are in captivity. Levi today is the so-called Haitian. And you see the condition of Haiti. Poor in captivity. Keep going.
Our virgins are defiled.
All our young virgin in the Bible is referring to a young woman of marriageable age, meaning a girl who is ready to have sex, a young girl, 18, 19, 20, 21. She passed the flower of her virginity. She's matured. She's ready to have sex and marry and make children. All our virgins are defiled. Why? Because they done destroyed our households. They destroyed our nation. And now they get to come and take all our young girls and turn them into whores. Give me some more. Stefflon Don, turning up that tail to that nasty African burner boy. Give me some more. Who else we have? With Lisa Mercedes. Where's the other one who used to roll with cartel? Not Shorty. Shorty's his woman. The other one, Lisa Hype. Oh Lord, Megan Thee Stallion. Cardi B. Yeah, I'm just giving you popular names, but you could find these type of women everywhere in our neighborhoods. We all go to school with them and whore them out. You get the point? Because the heathens done destroyed us, and the heathens now get to take our women as their own and do with them whatever they want. All our young virgins are defiled. Keep going.
And our wives ravished.
Our wives are raped. I ain't got to repeat that for you. You see what's going on. Go ahead.
Our righteous men carried away.
All our righteous men are carried away. All them prisons are Winston Green. Give me some other prisons up there. Brinsford prison. Go ahead.
Right. Prison.
All of them prisons. There's good brothers in there. And they carried away and losing their whole life behind bars. Why? Why? Because some heathen decided to take what was ours for himself. Go ahead.
Our little ones destroyed.
All our little ones are destroyed. Go ahead.
Our young men are brought in bondage.
Keep going.
And our strong men are become weak.
Right? That's self-explanatory. Skip me down to the seal part now.
And which is the greatest of all?
Right? And which is the hold on. Which is the greatest of all? Meaning what? Which is the greatest tragedy of all this? Everything we're reading. Which is the greatest thing that we've lost, that we had to suffer and endure? Go ahead.
The seal of Zion.
The what?
Now. The seal of Zion.
The what?
Now. The seal of Zion.
The what?
The seal of Zion.
The seal of Zion. The shield of David. The seal of David. That's the seal of Zion. That's the seal of the Lord. That's, behold, an angel appeared wearing the seal of the Most High. This is the seal of David, the seal of Zion. Go ahead.
Have now lost her honor.
And the seal of Zion has lost her honor. And any more on it?
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
Right? The seal of Zion has lost her honor because she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. Now, Dela, let me ask you this. Do you understand that last sentence the brother read?
Sorry, repeat that last bit again.
You wanted to read it one more time?
I lost it.
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
Now, skip up to the seal, for our seal.
And which is the greatest of all? The seal of Zion have now lost her honor. For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
Right? The scriptures say, for the seal of Zion has lost her honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. Now, Dela, what does that mean?
That means that we've been given to this, well, we're in the hands of our oppressors, basically, and now we're suffering.
Say that one more time.
We've been given into the hands of our oppressors.
He said you've been given into the hands of our oppressors.
You're right, but specifically, could you be a little more specific?
I would like if you could explain it because this is a bit new to me.
No sweat, but listen, no, you're right though. It's given into the hands of our oppressors. Let me make it crystal clear for you. Let me make it crystal clear for you. Hold on. 1 second, all right? Dumgaba, read the scripture one more time.
And which is the greatest of all? The seal of Zion have now lost their honor, for she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
Right? This seal has lost her honor because she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us. All right? Now I'm gonna Karathi, I'm gonna do a screen share real quick, all right? Low it. Low the man then. Low it. Hold on. I hope this computer don't go out again. All right. Okay. Could you all see? Come on, make it big for me. All right. Could you all see now? Dela, are you able to see the screen or not yet?
Yeah, I can see it, but it keeps.
All right. Do you see the same symbol behind the desk on the wall and on the flags?
Yeah, I see that.
Right? Do you know who this is right here in the middle? Do you see the arrow on this guy's head?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that is right there in the middle?
Yeah.
Who is he?
The guy that's standing. I could see on the screen. two guys standing up, and there's a two flags.
Okay, that's right. No, he is a man called Benjamin Netanyahu, who is in charge of Israel today. This is the state of Israel. And our seal has been given to them that hate us. Like, they call themselves Israel. They have the shield of David right here, but they take it as their own. And today they are respected as Israelites or Israeli, Jewish man. Even the menorah, the candlestick, that is that belongs to us. They have it right here of their seal. You get the point? As their image. You understand? They done took it. Let me give you.
I thought that was something that all this time I was thinking that was something that they had, and they just took it, and then they took our culture, and then they just slapped everything on the flag, and then they just said, "Oh yeah, this is God."
That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. They took our culture. Look at another one here with some Jewish man sitting, and in the background on the Israeli flag is the shield of David, and they done took that, and now they get to call themselves the real Jew when they're not the Jew. This symbol belongs to us. This belongs to a black man by the name of David, King David, Malach Dawadah, and this is his symbol, the Magun Dawadah. It's not the Star of David. A star is a ball of gas. And in the scripture in the Bible, it's not talking about a star in the sky. It's talking about a star as in an idol. Like Jordan is a superstar. Raheem Sterling is a superstar. Buju Banton is a superstar. It's talking about that type of star. But this here is not an evil image. It's not occultic. This is our image that the heathens done took and gave and, act like they are us. Do you understand? Right? So if you need any more, brother, just ask the brothers for more questions. They're going to break it fully down for you. There's something else I was just about to tell you too, and it just slipped my mind. But that's the breakdown of the shield. It's not the symbol of the Illuminati. It's not occultic. It's none of that nonsense. It's the shield of David. It's the holy signet. It's a symbol. It's who we are. And the Lord said, his kingdom will be established on the throne of David. This is David's signature. This is his seal. This is on David's throne. And we wear it because this is what Christ is going to be rocking on the return. He was rocking it before because he comes from the lineage of David.
Gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster all the time.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm attacking. Nah, I ain't capping. Real life rapping, switched it up and got it cracking. Get you vanished from a napping. Bare nerves racking.